But we're gonna pick back up on predictions. That was Isaac's West predictions, and let me give y'all my East predictions. What's the first team?
Raptors, Cavs.
And my prediction on that series is, of course, Cleveland Cavaliers will win. I'm not gonna say in Game 7 because I think LeBron James has the Raptors number. He intimidates, their backcourt. DeMarcus Rosen, he can't do nothing.
DeMar DeRozan.
He can't do nothing with LeBron, and he's scared of him. And even though they got a nice team and they had the best record in the East, it's not going to be enough to stop the King. I think it's still going to be a tough series, and I give them 2 games, but I think the first round was needed for the Cleveland to go through to get the chemistry in the nucleus of Cleveland Cavaliers, team together. This is a lot of their first playoff experiences in these crunch time situations to step their game up to this next level. So I think the Cleveland gonna gel and be better, and they're gonna handle the Raptors. I mean, I don't have nothing for the Raptors. They good in the regular season like they've been in the last couple of years, but I don't see them causing no trouble, stopping LeBron James, on his way to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I mean, the Raptors,
But let me say this too. So LeBron James gonna need Kevin Love to show up, Jeff Green to play better, Kyle Korver to keep doing what he's doing, hitting them threes, and J.R. Smith, we don't need you to score. Just keep playing that good lockdown defense that you playing. But everybody else in the Cavs definitely got to step their game up so they don't put too much wear and tear on LeBron. So when he do make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, he be burnt out. All right, what's the next series?
Sixers, the Sixers and the Celtics we play right now.
And that's what we watching tonight. The Sixers and the Celtics. I'm picking
the Sixers.
And I'm picking this series to go 4-2 Sixers way. I think the superstars, Embiid, Simmons, a budding superstar. I think they're going to be, in the long run, they're going to be too much for the Celtics because they don't have a clear-cut, superstar, go-to person out there to come up with big shots, to lead the team, and to do their things they need. That's where they really going to miss Kyrie Irving at right here in this series. But I do give the Celtics a lot of credit. They play the right way. They play team ball. And like I said earlier, all them boys on that team play their role. They know their role. And Brad Stevenson does an excellent job of coaching them, having them ready, and playing their hearts out. But I like the 76ers. They got J.J. Redick over there hitting them threes. The other 3-point shooters they got, they looking good. And I think 76ers, they the real deal. They're gonna make some playoff noise in this round.
I think the Sixers, you see how they took out the Heat?
Mm-hmm. Like they wasn't nothing.
I know.
But the Heat wasn't working with a whole lot either way.
I know, but they didn't have that they only have one All-Star, but I don't think he should have made it to the All-Star game. I don't think he was like a shocking surprise for the All-Star game. Nobody really saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Gordon Dragic, I think that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he went because he didn't play that good for to make the All-Star.
He was a sympathy pick because the Heat had a good record despite not having no clear-cut superstars. They still was performing and playing at a high level, so the NBA figured they need to have an All-Star coming from the Miami Heat. But that's second round predictions. Is going to be the Rockets versus the Warriors. Can't wait to see that when the Warriors gonna finally have some real competition before they get to the finals. Yeah, that's going to be a very interesting series to see because I think they match up well. Rockets got their shooters. And in the East, I think it's going to be the Cavs and 76ers. And that's going to be another good matchup to watch right there to see if LeBron James could tame these young Thundercats and 76ers got.
As you can see, that last game versus the Sixers and the Cavaliers.
What?
Remember that game in the regular season?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron could not make any layups.
He missed all them free throws. At the end of the game, when he got fouled on the 3-point attempt, if he'd have made all 3 of his free throws, he would have tied the game. But he didn't. But I can say in the playoffs this year, especially in Game 6, we seen it. He was 15 for 15 against the Pacers, and I think he's shooting in the high 80% in the playoffs yet. So LeBron know he definitely has to step up that little free throw shot, and he's been stepping up so far in the playoffs. I hope he continue on because as you get later, further and further in the playoffs, all that plays a big impact in who's going to win or who's going to lose into the games. So we're going to come to our last phase of the father and son sports show. In this phase, we're going to call it Q&A, where we do questions and answers. And I'm going to ask Isaac 2 questions, and he's going to ask me 2 questions. We're going to chop it up, give you our response. So, Isaac, who was the best player you've seen in this year's playoff in round 1?
I'm going to go with the Eastern Conference with LeBron James.
No surprise.
Because LeBron, as y'all can see, has how many 40-point games?
3 40-point games in this one series.
But what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say.
So LeBron James is definitely the best player in the NBA playoffs so far. Who do you think is second? Who's under him?
Probably
Playoff performance, not regular season. Who's been performing?
exactly in the playoffs? I'll go with Anthony Davis.
Good choice. Yeah. I say Anthony Davis too. It's a close race between Anthony Davis and James Harden. James Harden had a couple off games in that first round, but he had that one big game when he scored
40-something points.
Yeah, he made 22 points in one quarter, the third quarter. But Anthony Davis, he definitely played big in that first round. All right, you ready for question number 2?
Sure. Okay.
How is the chances of the Golden State Warriors to repeat as the NBA champions this year?
I think the Cavaliers might come back against them. It's gonna be a tough challenge again. But last year, as a lot of people saw, the Warriors sweep the Cavs like they were a piece of nothing.
They didn't sweep them. They won one game.
Only one.
Mm-hmm.
But still, Cavaliers should have did better than that just to win in one game, especially in the NBA Finals.
All right, but the Warriors too much with the addition of Kevin Durant last year, and he showed up and showed out. I'm not a Durant fan, especially when he went to the Warriors. But I respect him. He handled his business in the NBA Finals. He made some big shots. He didn't back down, and he did what it takes, to get that ring on his finger. So, give me a number or percent of Warriors' chances of repeating.
60.
60%. They going to repeat. 40% they not. You think they're gonna make it to the finals, or they're gonna get knocked out by the Rockets?
The Rockets might knock them out because the Rockets, as they had one of the best records they ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the best actually.
True.
As they came up in the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, beat the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
As the Warriors been coming as the number 1 seed for the past few years.
Mm-hmm.
But the Rockets are gonna make them pay. They're gonna make them play.
I agree.
But in the Cavaliers, the Sixers are gonna make them play too. But I think the Rockets, they make it to the finals, they gonna win.
All right, I got one more bonus question. I'm gonna throw out here. You ready for it?
Yes.
Today,
Today.
who won 2 games of 21 out there in the front yard?
Seriously?
All right, answer my 2 questions.
That was a dumb question. What was the biggest letdown, in the playoffs right now, in the first round, in the second round?
The biggest letdown in the NBA first round to me is definitely the Oklahoma Thunder. Man, they have a big 3. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a totally big 3. It's like a big 2.5. Because Camelo's definitely not the superstar player that he was, back in Denver. I don't think he was a superstar when he was with the Knicks. He played all right there. But they definitely let me down with having the reigning MVP, Russell Westbrook, Mr. Triple-Double himself. The first couple of games, he got off the bad starts. He let them boys get in his head, whatever it was, but he didn't do good. He didn't show up. The last couple of games he showed up. He showed some fight that he wasn't going down like no sucker. Put up a couple 40-point performances. And playoff Paul, what he called himself. He started off good, but he didn't meet my expectations either. They was definitely let down to me because not only do they have them three, Carmelo, Paul, and Russell. I think Steven Adams is one of the best, all around centers in the NBA. I mean, he's a workhorse. He gets the rebounds. The offensive rebounds. He got a couple little down low moves. I mean, Steven Adams is a he ain't no joke down there. He's a big body. He's physical. They got a nice starting five, but they don't got no bench. But they still let me down. Timberwolves kind of let me down. I thought they'd have a little more fight than what they had. But my biggest disappointment was definitely the Thunder.
I think next year, in the 2019 offseason, I think the Oklahoma City Thunder, I think they would put Melo as their bench player and put someone else as
Yeah, I was about to see too. Carmelo coming off the bench was a little razzle dazzle. All right, what's the next question, buddy?
Out of the first round losing teams, which team would be a team to watch next year?
All the losing teams from the first round, I think the team to watch next year would be the Indiana Pacers. They impressed me. They did a very good job against the Cavs. They gave them a lot more than what I was expecting them to give them. They pushed them all the way to a Game 7. Victor Oladipo definitely, is a star. He kind of reminds me a little bit of James Harden, with his little slick and slide little moves, how he gets to the hole so gracefully. He's played with the Thunder.
Exactly.
He wasn't playing like he's playing now, but not only is he's a star of the team, he definitely took the leadership role to lead the team, but the big men they got, Sabonis,
Majajovic, I forgot his name. I don't know his name.
What's the other one? I think his name was Young.
Thaddeus Young?
Yeah, Thaddeus Young. I mean, Thaddeus Young, them two, Sabonis and Young, they played big the whole series. It's like there ain't too many shots I've seen them boys miss. They big bodies, they play good down low, they was athletic. They had a mean streak. Lance Stevenson, he plays okay. He plays pretty good. Miles Turner, now I expect a little more out of him, but Indiana got a good nucleus of players. They got a good thing going. They got a good coach, Nate McMillan. I like him. Former Seattle Supersonic, a defensive guru. But I'd like the Pacers. I think they'll be a up and coming team next year.
And the shout-outs.
We getting ready to wrap it up. It's getting ready to be snack time. Time to brush your teeth and say prayers. So we're going to go ahead and close this thing down. You had fun?
Mm-hmm.
You like doing this?
I'm going to put 4 episodes on.
Oh, yeah? So we're going to close it out with some shout-outs. I want to give a shout-out to my wife, my warrior princess, for always staying so strong. And I want to give a shout-out to the Walker Wildcats. I still can't believe they won the state championship. Man, that's what's up. And I want to give a shout out to my brother, Robert Howard. Well, I know he's a diehard Cleveland LeBron fan. And he's going to be rooting for him hard. And your shout outs?
God bless the Live Oak Eagle B team.
B team.
But last year they were horrible. But this year we have some good players from C team, Davin, TJ, Kingston. He missed most of the year because of his broken leg. But still.
Any more shout outs?
To Mama.
Nice. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching. I enjoy myself. You enjoy yourself. Look forward to doing it again another time. And good night.
Good night.
And God bless. Bye-bye.